So when I am actually presented with a project, I have to think about who my users are. In order for me to create a good product, I need to think of how is it that they are coming to me, how am I going to meet my users, and how am I going to serve them? What is it that I have that I can do to serve them? What is it that they are looking for? So when you're thinking about a business, you have to think of what is it that you are going to offer. Are you going to offer a product that is not out there? Or are you going to offer a product that already exists? This is the kind of things that you have to be thinking about. And this is something that most people, they just run into starting a business just because they heard that this product was incredible. But it might be incredible for 1 month or 2 months. Is it something that you can continue doing? Because if it doesn't fill a need, it's going to be something, a one shot deal, and then your business is not going to be successful because you bought a whole bunch of this product and then it's not something that you want to continue doing. So if you want to be an Amazon or an eBay, guess what? They have a lot of products and they need so many people, but they produce a lot of products. They contact many people. They have a lot of connections. You can also do that, but you need to think of what is it that you want to do. How are you going to solve a problem? Amazon is solving a problem because now they are even shipping things faster. eBay, anybody can sell on eBay now. You don't need approval and you don't need all this paperwork. Anybody can do it because eBay and Amazon is serving a need. What need are you serving? One of the things that I know that helped me to run my business and help is because I'm very passionate about helping others. So everything that I create is products that I know will be useful for changing the life of others. And I continue doing that because I believe in what I do. Do you believe in what you do? Do you believe in your skills? Do you believe that you have something to offer? Because you also have to start there. If you don't have anything that you feel that you can offer, then it's going to be very hard for you to be confident about your business. You have to be able to offer something. Some people talk a lot like I do. So therefore, they do motivational speaking and they do presentations and they do sales and they do marketing because they're very good at persuading others. They're very good at presenting. So that is their skill. That is their God-given talent, is presenting. Everybody cannot do that. Some people can sew. I remember when I was in Panama, there was this woman that she could sew better than a machine. And every time that it was my birthday or anything that we had, my mom would send me to her. She would measure me and she would make me dresses and she would make me amazing things. She had a lot of customers. She was very passionate about what she was doing. That's why she was successful. She understood the reward and she understood the sacrifices that she had to make. The more her business grew, the longer hours she had to spend in this business. A lot of the people that always ask me about working from home or the business that I run, they think, oh my God, you are so lucky. But when I talk to them and I ask them about what they're doing to run their business or to start a business, they are not doing much because they think it's about just clicking on the internet, building a website, and immediately you're going to generate income. It doesn't work like that. Even if it is a $10 business like the person that was going to present today, even if it is like that, that you can start with $10, guess what? You got to put in the work. You got to make some sacrifices. You got to put in some long hours. Every business takes long hours. It takes dedication. It takes perseverance. And most of all, it takes believing in yourself. Because many people, I have been successful as a model. I have been successful as an engineer. I have been successful as a business owner. I have been successful in many areas. And you know, most of the time, Many of the people told me it was not possible. They told me whatever I was doing was ridiculous. They will just, I don't know. So before you start a business, make sure that you believe in what you are doing. Make sure that you believe that is beneficial to you, at least. It doesn't have to be, everybody doesn't have to believe in what you believe in as long as you believe it. And every time that I have believed in something that I wanted to start, I have been successful. But the other negative side of that is that when I did not believe, when I was looking for approval or reassurance of someone to tell me that this is going to work, I failed. I failed and I failed because I was always seeking someone to help me. In order for you to be successful, you need to first believe that it's possible for you to do it. You need to believe that you have the talent. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money, but you definitely have, you need some kind of skill. What skill do you have? Did you write that down? Do you know that? Or do I have to tell you that? Because if I have to tell you what skill you have, then that's going to be hard. Because I do not know you as much as you know yourself. It is you that need to know what skills, what is it that you bring to the table. One of the things that I wrote down here for you to know is your challenges and rewards. When I'm thinking about a business, I think, okay, if I get into the business, oh my God, I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to be able to sell this product. What product? How much money? Where? And the internet, at the mall, you're going to do it from your house. How are you planning to run this business? How? So you want to be thinking about those. That's the rewarding part. The rewarding part is, the money, the excitement, the being your own boss. That is the reward. But what about the challenges? Have you considered the challenges? Long hours, investment, talking to people, because every business that exists has been successful because of marketing. Word of mouth, or marketing on Facebook, or marketing on YouTube, or some type of marketing. So that is one of the things that I want you to write down. Get a pen and paper, and in your pen and paper, all you have to do is divide your page in half. And on one side, you are going to write the benefits of having a business or rewards. And on the other side, you are going to add what are the challenges. And when you put that together, you're going to understand what is it that you are going into. In my Bible, I talk about counting the cost. Because when we don't count the cost and we start something, guess what? We drop it because we did not count the cost. So I encourage you to make sure that you understand what you're getting into before you get into it. There is a lot of pyramid schemes out there that they're going to flash you with information, and they're going to say, oh my God, this business is good. All you have to do is invite 3 people, and those 3 people are going to invite 3 people, and those other 3 people. It works sometimes. It doesn't work all the time. And I have been on those businesses myself. It works sometimes. It doesn't work all the time. But you have to know what it is that you are getting into in order for you to be successful at it. As long as you know what you are willing to give, as long as you know what you can do, let me tell you something. You will be successful because you know. You are leading yourself. If you don't know, you're going to have a hard time persevering. You're going to have a hard time overcoming your challenges, because when you start a business, there are going to be difficult days. There are going to be times that you say, why is it that I started this? And then you think about the rewards. The rewards. The rewards. But you have to have clear what kind of challenges you face. I don't know everything. Therefore, let me tell you, for me to be successful in what I do, I hire people that are good at what I am not good at. I hire people that are good at doing things that I don't have the time to do. I hire people that can help me because that is what it's going to take. Maybe you start the business by yourself, but let me tell you, in order for you to be successful, you know, I think it was Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill, and many other people that I listen to. They talk about partner, having a team. And when you first start, let me tell you, that is something that I failed at first because I just kept it to myself. It was like, oh, I don't want anybody to know because they're going to judge me. But I let my husband know. I share my ideas with people. No, I have people that support me. I have sponsors that support me in my dreams because first, I believed in it. And when you believe in something and you share it with others, guess what? They start believing in it too because you believe in it. It is first have to start with you so that when challenging times come, you know that you're going to make it. You know that every penny, every effort, everything that you put into your business is going to be successful because you believe in it. You're going to hold on. How many times did people think that Microsoft, Bill Gates was crazy? Oh, that is not going to work. There are all these people that are successful. The one from Facebook. All these things that have been created. People did not always believe in them, but they believed in themselves. And it is important for you to believe in yourself. One of the things then that I also want you to ask yourself is what makes you unique? What makes you different? Me, what makes me unique is that I am just plain crazy. I am not dependent on others, although I like to work with others. I depend on the man out there. But what makes me unique is that I have a passion for helping people. So when I first started helping people, I started doing it for free because it is my passion. Then later I decided to capitalize on what is my passion. But at first I started doing it for free. And that's how I started building customers because I started giving advice and I started coaching people without even knowing that I was coaching people. Now I have people that come to me looking for me to help them achieve their goals. I have people that come to me asking for advice. I have people that come to me trying to understand how they're going to build a product. What is it that it's going to take to build a product? Because other than motivational speaking and coaching, I am a software engineer. So I have different skills like you do. You have different skills. And if you don't write them down somewhere, you're going to have a hard time capitalizing on those skills because you don't know what is it that you can do. How is it that you can present them? You got to write it down. And that's where come in that people say, oh, you have to have a business plan. Let me tell you something. I myself have not been too much into the business plan, but if you have a hard time with that, hire someone that can help you create a business plan. I learned to be able to write down the things that I want, how I plan to implement them, what actions I'm going to take, who is going to help me, what are my strengths and my weaknesses, all of these things, because I failed so many times trying to do it all by myself. And I don't want to do that anymore because we are here to learn from our mistakes. So the thing is, you can start a business by yourself, but make sure that you do your research. Make sure you understand your strengths and your weaknesses. Make sure that you know what need you are trying to meet. The only way you're going to be successful at your business if it's others feel that is something that they want. You cannot have customers if they don't feel that they need what you are offering. So what is it that you are offering? I put right here, competitors. Who is your competitor? before I start any interface design, I always have to do what is called a competitive analysis. And what a competitive analysis entails is that what you do is that you are going to look for the people that are doing something similar to what you're doing or exactly what you are doing. And you are going to analyze what they're doing that is great and what they are doing that is wrong and what is it that is missing in what is it that they're doing. So when you analyze this, guess what? You can create a better product because now you know what they're doing good and you can add that to your product or services. Now you know what they're doing wrong and you can avoid doing that. And now you know how they can improve. What is it that is missing? And then you can provide that service to your clients. And the only way you can provide service to your clients if you identify who your clients are. In usability, we talk about who are the users. Why are you creating the product? Who is going to use the product? How are they going to make it to your website? How am I going to make it to your company, to your store? How are you going to reach out to them? So once you do that, then you are able to understand more about your business. That is called research and analysis. That's the whole part of it. What kind of money are you going to need to be able to be successful in this business, to start it? Do you have any licenses that you need? Let's say that you want to start a hair salon, right? Have you done hair before? What kind of license do you need? What kind of equipment do you need to start this business? If you're going to start a hair salon, if you're going to start a modeling agency, who are you going to train? Is it going to be children? Is it going to be teenagers? Is it going to be women? What kind of services are you going to be providing? These are the kind of things then that supposed to be natural, but they're not, because you have to think about all of this before you start a business. I'm not trying to make it complicated for you. All I'm doing is to help you brainstorm the things then that you need to do in order to start a business. A business is not just a wish list. A business is not just, oh God, I want to be successful. Please send me a business that I can do. Oh, send me an angel to help me. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. Okay? I am a Christian and all that, and I don't believe in sitting down and doing nothing, because it doesn't happen like that. You have to sit down, write down your plan. What is your plan? How do you plan to implement that plan? And when are you going to start taking actions? And usually it should be immediately. So if you're thinking about starting a business, start writing it down now. Start asking questions. Start doing your research. Start finding out what license you need. If you need to start a business that requires a website, then find out how much it costs. Maybe you can build the website yourself. Maybe your business, all it requires is for you to open, to start a YouTube channel, a Facebook channel, and start telling people what is it that you have to offer. Maybe as simple as that. But you cannot find out that it's as simple as that if you don't write it down, if you don't analyze it. So please make sure that you know what you can offer, what you are good at, and who is it that you are going to make that offer to. Also, one of the things then that I also want to share is, how do I get paid? How do you get paid? You know, I'm starting to learn this thing about Bitcoins, and I'm becoming a Bitcoin expert in this. And let me tell you that I am one of those believers in Bitcoin. So if you haven't checked Bitcoin yet, you should. And that is for another show. But in the meantime, you need to learn how is it that you're going to get paid. Now, I get paid in Bitcoins. Now, I get paid through PayPal. I get paid because I am offering a service. I am offering my services from the comfort of my home. Through Venmo, through Venmo is a system where you get paid. Also, sometimes I have private sessions where I have conferences here and I have like 25, 30 people. And what I do, I have private presentations. And what I'm doing, people pay me first. They send me the payment through PayPal, and then I give a presentation, right, from here. Maybe you can do something like that. But how? There is a site also called Udemy, and they did not pay me to do this. But if you have a training material, if you have some kind of talent that you want to present in a video, all you have to do is record yourself, and then you load it on your Udemy as a training, as a complete training package, and people can pay you for that. I have actually a training about forgiveness. I think I have another one about self-esteem that I offer, and that I make money every month. I get paid with that. Also, I have my audiobook, and I am not selling you anything. Believe me, I am not selling you anything, because when I present my product, guess what? They sell it themselves. And that's how much confidence you need to have in what you are presenting, because it's going to sell itself. I have audiobooks. They sell themselves. When I give a presentation, people want to hear more. It sells itself. That's one thing that you have to make sure to analyze. What is it that you want to do with God gave you, with what God gave you. You are so talented. Don't be afraid to start a business, because the whole thing that I learned about starting a business is go into the business knowing that you're going to make mistakes. But if you go into the business knowing that you're going to make mistakes, also go into the business knowing and having the desire to learn, knowing that you must continue to learn. As long as you live, you can never stop learning. Never. Going with that attitude. I am going to learn whatever it takes. And when it doesn't work out, I'm going to learn why, and then I'm going to implement the why. If you are listening right now and you have any questions before I end the show, please go ahead and ask your question, because I do want to limit it to 30 minutes. If you notice, I did not put a commercial today, or just a little pausing, because this is only me talking right now. So I didn't think it was required for me to pause and say, hello everybody, welcome to the code, blah, 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 blah. I didn't think that was necessary. So if you have any questions right now, feel free to ask those questions. Otherwise, I'm going to try to wrap it up and just let you know that, let me see what I put here, other things. One thing that I want you to think about is research. Plan, money, license. And the reason why I put that is so that I can remember to tell you, do your research. Do your research. It is very, very hard to get into something that you don't understand. And that's where we make a lot of mistakes, because we jump into something that we don't understand, and then we're trying to swim because we did not find out that we needed all the tools that is going to take us to get across the river, to get across the ocean. We did not analyze that. And me, I was a volunteer of all of that, because in my life, I have always done things jumping without thinking. And if you're going to start a business, you better be thinking. Thinking and thinking. And after you think, you got to take action. If you sit around and you don't take action, that's when you're going to have a hard time. So make sure that you are taking action. Make sure that you have a plan. What is it that you want to do, and how is it that you plan to implement this? How are you going to put it into practice? What actions are you going to take? That is your plan. Is there someone that can help you? Maybe there's things that you don't know that somebody else know. Maybe they can help you. Think about that. Remember, I said about the license. I know a friend that started an accounting business, and everything was going good, but he forgot one particular license for this particular business that he was doing, and he got in trouble. So please, whatever business you're going to start, find out if you need some kind of license, if you need to register something, what is it that you need to do so that you don't get in trouble. Also, money. Do you have money? How do you plan to get your business started? Do you plan to save up to start this business? Do you plan to borrow from the bank? Do you plan to offer some kind of service in return for someone to pay you, or someone is going to go half and half with you? Or how is it that you plan to invest in your business? Maybe your business doesn't require money because you are very talented and you can create all these things by yourself. But your business requires time. How much time are you willing to put into your business? Because time is money. Let me tell you. And a lot of times we believe that we don't that we have the money but we don't have time, or we don't have time but we have the money, and they come together. They come together. So please think about those things before you start a business. And if you have any questions, any other questions where I can help you answer those questions, or if you need a life coach, business coach, then get in touch with me at info@invivoassociate.com. Again, info@invivoassociate.com, and we are going to get back to you as soon as possible. Again, if you are a life coach, expert, author, speaker, etc., an expert in a particular area, please get in touch with us. We want to hear from you. Again, thank you for visiting the code, and may God bless you in every aspect of your life and in everything that you do. Bye bye now.